All right, let's play some Wordle. Something new for me today. Something you probably haven't seen before from, well, you definitely haven't seen before from me because I haven't uploaded it ever. I have played this game a couple of times. Let's see if I can actually show you. I think I cannot. Oh, I can. I played it once with this account. So, as a non-native English speaker, I think it gives me a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think I should still manage to get it right within the 6 guesses that you get. Of course, there is some kind of strategy that you can use with this. I think the easiest one is use as many letters as you can. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, let's start with probably the word I start with most of the time. Let's start with the word plane. So for those of you who don't know, if there's anybody who doesn't know, if the letters are gray, like the P, the A, and the N, then it means that it's not in the word at all. If it's, in this case, orange, could be yellow, but I've turned on the high contrast mode. Let's actually turn that off then. Oh, it's actually green. Well, thank you very much for changing that. If it's green, then it means that it's in the right spot, and if it's yellow, then it means that it is in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. So I'm very happy that I turned the high contrast mode off, because otherwise I would have been horribly mistaken there. So the L and the E are actually right, but still I think I want to use as many different letters as possible, because of course we have got only 6 guesses. So if we look at the board, what can we do? Let's try mouse. It gives us 4 new letters. We know the E is right. The S is also in there, so it could be starting with SL, ending in an E. Don't really know what it would be though. We can check if the S is supposed to be there. Let's try maybe the I as well. I was thinking sling, but we have already used the N, so maybe there's anything else. I cannot actually think of anything else. So let's try sling. The S is in the right place, and so is the I. So what could it be? Oh god, it's actually harder than I thought. Oh wait, it's slide. Oh, right? It has to be right. It's not. Damn. Slice maybe? There we go. In the 5th guess. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, and I'm back with Betweeno. So pretty much every game that I'm going to show you when it comes to words, I'm still going to do the shorts as well from like funny clips or stuff like that from my streams. But pretty much all of the word games I watch from a guy named Range. If that's how you pronounce it, is RANGSK. I'll put him down in the description as well. So he's pretty much like the inspiration for all of these games, why I'm playing them. Betweeno is a different kind of game. So you've got like the top of the alphabet and the bottom of the alphabet, and it's somewhere in between. So if we try the same word which we used for our Wordle, plane, you can see it is between the beginning of the alphabet and plane, and the numbers will show you that it's closer to plane than to the start. So maybe something like fruit would be a good guess. So it's still closer to plane than it is to fruit. So you can see with the letters here that the other letters have grayed out. And if you, for instance, choose the P, you can see that everything after the L is definitely not it, because it has to be before. So let's see, maybe heart. I mean, that's close to the F though. So maybe lucky could be a good guess, I guess. So it is pretty close to lucky compared to plain. Mango. Staying in the fruit category. It is very close to mango. Okay, could be actually something with an M. Munch. And it's actually, so it starts with an M. That much we know. It's closer to the A than to the U. So it's either an A or an E, I think. What can it be? Let's try an E. But what can we make with ME? Merge, for instance? Oh my god, it's so close. So also at the top you can see how many guesses you've got. 7 out of 14. You can also see like how I interpret this is like you get 5 guesses to find out the first letter, and then 3 guesses to find out the second, 3 to find out the third, etc., etc. So we are kind of on track. So it has to be somewhere between the E and the U, but it's probably going to be the E. Seeing how close it is, 0.03. Maybe messy. That's a little bit later. It's, oh my god, it's actually in between. So it is ME. That much we know. And then it's either an R or an S. It's closer to merge though, so let's try the R first. Mary. Alright, so we know the first three letters. It's definitely MER. This is the part where my non-native English speaker comes in, because my vocabulary is not that extensive. I mean, it's pretty okay, I would say, but it's not perfect, definitely not. So this is the part where I think, like, what word can it be? It's very close to merge. Oh, it's actually in the middle. It's in the middle between merge and marry. So maybe something with the N. I have no idea what you could make with that. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't think it is. No. Now I'm just trying things. Come on. I'm thinking it has to be at least a vowel, so either the O or the I. But I have no clue what we can make with this. Merit, maybe? That's a word. Oh my god, we got it. I think that's actually the best I've ever done. Again, I haven't made an account. I still don't think I have. So it probably won't keep my stats. Or maybe it's because I'm playing on a different laptop. That could be the case as well. But I think that's a good start. Good first try. So this is Word 500. It's a combination between Wordle and Mastermind. I have never played this before. This is the first time me playing this. I don't know why the J and the Q are already grayed out. And I also don't know why I could use this thing, whatever it's called. I can use the Q. Then why is it? Why? Oh, there are already 4 letters grayed out. I don't know. So let's try a word with 5 different letters. So there is one of these letters is in the right place. One of them is in the word, but not in the right place. And then 3 letters are just not in it. So, yeah, but which can it be? You have no idea. I think that's also part of the fun, right? What can we do? Maybe flask. Also, another 5 different letters, so no correct letters in the right place. We have already found out 3 of the 5 letters. No idea which ones they are, though. Minty. All right. So maybe the N is right, because the N we have used twice. I think that could be a good shot that the N is right. Or maybe it's a completely different letter. What about wager? So again, there's 1 letter in the right place. So we've got at least two letters. It might be the R, because in this round we had 1 in the right place. Which could then be the N, that the N was here in the wrong place, and that the R was here in the wrong place, and now it's in the right place. If that makes sense. No, of course not, because you cannot get an R at the end. I'm dumb. So we've used pretty much every single letter. How about, we haven't used a B. Let's go for plain again. 3 correct letters, but not in the right place. So that pretty much tells me that the N is in the word. I think it should be. And then maybe the E is right, or the E is just not in it at all. Damn, this is actually harder than I thought. Don't like around. There's 1 letter in the right place. Which one can it be? It's not the N. It's definitely not the N, because in this word we had not in the right place. The others we haven't used at all. So maybe we try it. Yeah, but all right. Let's try for motor. There's 1 in the right place, so that could be the R, but it also could be the O, which does not make it very much easier for us. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna get this. And the M is definitely not in the right place here. Other than that, I don't really have a clue. The T might be, though. How do people do this? And also, don't forget, we still have a couple of letters that we have not used that yet. I'm thinking of bears, but it's not like a plural noun. Maybe beaver. Oh, wait, that's the Dutch spelling, right? Oh, it's actually. Oh, whoa. 2 letters correct. Might be the R then. And could be the E. So maybe it ends in ER. If we think so, there's definitely not a second E, and there's no B and no V. So if we guess that it ends in ER, that means there is no M, O, or T in there either. This one could help us, and also that would mean that there's like 2 other letters of the word plane other than the E. Oh no, wait, it doesn't end in ER because this one didn't either. So either this E could be correct, then. Damn, I've got no clue. I have got no clue. I'm about to find out. At least I think like there's 1 E in there, I think. And there's no B, no V, and no second E. So I think it does end in an R, which means that there wouldn't be an E at all. Something ending in R. Come on, man. Without an E as well. This is very, very tough. I mean, honestly, I can't think of a single word that ends in an R now. I'm just trying to wing it, but nothing coming to my head right now. So maybe the O was right and the R was in the wrong place. So that means there's no U and D in there either. We could write all of this stuff down, but that's a little bit too much effort. What else we got? Pretty much nothing, I guess. I think the only thing we know is that it ends in an R. That's it. But other than that, and also I think the second letter is an O, so it's something like this: an O and an R. Polar? Could it be? Could it be polar? No, it's not. The R wasn't even right. All right. Damn. Okay, that's a tough first time. What's the word? Can you tell me? It's not gonna tell me what the word is either. Okay. So, oh wait, we can kind of figure it out, I guess. OVE, novel. Okay, so it was novel. We didn't get it. Too bad. Better luck next time. All right, we've got polygonal, which I have never played before. So pretty much what it means, it uses different icons or different like objects or shapes. Shapes. That's the word I was looking for. So in this case, you have 2 times you got the blue one and you've got the yellow square twice. So that means that those letters are the same and those 2 are the same. Other than that, it's different letters. So that's pretty much all we got. So let's just try to go for something. It's also 6 letters instead of 5. I know this one isn't right, obviously. So there is an A in there. It's not the blue one. We know that much. It could be one of the other 3. So I think this one is a little bit easier, at least easier than the word 500, because that one was freaking difficult. But also makes it a little bit easier because, you know, if you got the first blue one right, you know what a second blue one is as well. And probably, I was going to say probably with positioning, it's going to be a vowel, but I'm not very sure. Let's just try pointy. All right, so the I is in the 3rd place, so we know the I is also there. So that makes it a little bit easier. We've already got 2 of the 6 letters. Other than that, we've pretty much have nothing. So what letter can it end in? It could be like an L. I have no idea what it would end in. And also we have that A in there. I think it's going to start with an A. And then this has to be a consonant. What can it be? Funny enough, I was actually looking at the B as well. And we also don't forget that this letter, it also has to end in. Could it be? Oh my god. I don't know why. It just came to my head. We got it. Play your first game. There you see, I'm not lying. It was the first time ever. We actually made it. Didn't expect to get it that quickly. We only had an I. I don't know why. But as I said, it just came to my head. But there we go. That was polygonal. So we've got strands. Pretty much you've got like a word search here, but it's kind of different. You get a theme, which pretty much tells you nothing, and then you have to find words in here. If you find words that are not in the theme words, you can get a hint, which pretty much gives you an entire word. So what's my line? It could be like actors, maybe, or movies, or maybe the word is actor. Is there? Can I make actor anywhere? No. So you can go in pretty much any direction. You can go diagonally as well. I've played this once. I've tried it once. I think about 2 days ago. But I did need a hint to get the first one, and after I got the first one, that's when I understood the theme. And then it was, I guess, it was pretty easy. But you have to like know what they mean with "what's my line" in this case. And I've, oh my god, okay. I just saw zebra. I know zebra has stripes. Apparently, counts as a line. Could it be like different kind of animals? Could be different kind of animals with who have stripes. The only thing I saw here was pink. It's probably not going to be a word now. And also, there's one word that has to go from like either the bottom or to the top, which like divides it into two. If that makes sense, it'll make sense when you see it. But for you to see it, I do need to guess more words. I have no idea, but because I see this, the only thing I can think of is a chimpanzee, but it doesn't fit. Maybe chirp. No, chirp's not a thing. I mean, it is a thing, but it's not part of the theme. What has stripes or lines? Maybe notebook? Can we make a notebook somewhere? Probably not, right? We don't even have that many O's now. This probably ends in a fish. Maybe a clownfish. I mean, oh, wait. Wow. Okay. That's number 2. So I think we have figured out the theme. That's good. That's a good start. Now we have to figure out what other 5 words fit with this theme. And also, we have that one long word, so it needs to use this D, probably. It's going to end in a D, like bed, or maybe bed, or cat, with I don't think is a thing. Maybe bed. Like, could we use like bunk bed? No. I thought it was like, how do you mean it's not a word? I thought it was a good guess. Apparently, it's not even a word. Yeah, like bunk beds, right? It doesn't have a space in between, maybe. Skunk. There we go. There we go. So we have 3 of the 7 words, and we don't even have the separator yet. That's the only word. Ink or pink is the only words I keep seeing. And freaking chimpanzee, which it cannot be. I mean, it literally has bee. Bee has stripes. Maybe a kind of bee? Are there kinds of bees? I have no idea. Something with rich, maybe? It was a word. We could use a hint. I see all kinds of words now, but it's not words that have anything to do with this theme. You know what? Let's try a hint. Oh my god, tiger. Fine. It's gonna be an animal which I don't know exists in English, probably. Oh my god, it's chipmunk. Okay, 2 left. And we still need the big one. We still need the big one. It's just striped. Oh my god. Bumblebee, of course. So it was bee. It was a type of bee. And of course there are types of bees. Oh my god. Okay, we needed a hint. We needed a hint, but I guess it was a good first try. All right, we are playing connections. Yeah, again, haven't played this one. You need to create 4 groups of 4. Makes sense. That have a common theme. So in this case, yeah, what can I tell you? You have like ace, a jack, the types of cards. Are there other types of cards? Joker as well, of course. But I don't see the 4th one. Those like a king or a queen. So it's probably not going to be that. Popcorn, maybe other types of food? No. All right. Feel like this is going to be a tough one as well. I'm not the best person at finding connections. So yeah, it makes it a little bit harder. You can shuffle it as well, apparently. Soulmate, Jack, her. I mean, you've got like Jack in Titanic, right? Never seen Titanic, but I think Jack is like the main character in Titanic. Don't think that's what they're looking for though. I can think a Cracker Jack is also a type of food, right? Is it not? I'm gonna look it up after this game. Probably gonna look stupid. But I feel like it is. I think a wrench, of course, type of tool. Um, you can use it for rocketry. I don't even know what chalk is. Can I? I'm gonna look it up. Might be cheating, but honestly, I just have no idea what a chalk is. Might make it a little bit easier if I actually know what words I'm looking at here. Can I have an image, maybe? Oh, okay. So a chalk is like something you use so a car can't move anymore. So chalk and tire could make sense, and then maybe a range. Oh, and rocketry maybe? No, one away. Okay, so I think rocketry is not supposed to be there. Maybe a jack. Yes, there we go. You see, that's also how they use words. Like jack could be this, but it could also be a type of card. So they use like words in different that you can interpret in different kind of ways. So when I knew what a chalk was, it makes it a little bit easier, right? Joker maybe with Gladiator, Hotshot and Soulmate. I don't know why. No, not one away either. Okay, so it doesn't always tell you how many are together. We also have signs. There are a couple of words that I just can't fit into anything, like signs, rapture, hotshot, and her don't make sense. They're probably not going to be together. Oh, so you can only make 3 mistakes or 4. You can only make 4 mistakes. Already had to. Didn't know that. Otherwise, of course, you could just keep trying. Also, we don't have any hints we can use here. I'm probably not gonna get this. It seems to be very, very far away right now. I feel like maybe Hotshot and Ace should be together. I also feel like Joker needs to be part of it, but I don't know why. I mean, I've got no clue, honestly. Like you've got like Joker, Ace can be a person. Joker, of course, from the movie. Also just a funny person, I think. Her, like, what the hell? Gladiator is most of the time a person, and soulmate as well. But her is a female, so also a person. Hotshot as well. Hotshot, I feel like Hotshot is a person. I cannot like really explain what it means, but feel like it is. This is definitely the type of game when you don't get it and you'll see it and you'll think like, oh, of course it is. Hotshot, Joker. These 3 keep going together in my head for some reason. Also, I don't remember what the mistake was that I made. Don't know what 4 I put together, so that doesn't really help. Maybe rocketry and rapture. I don't know why. What is, again? Don't know what it means. What is rapture? I know a raptor, and I know rupture, but I feel like I don't know rapture. All right, so something has to do with church. Does that make more sense then? No. Maybe gladiator because it's both like from like a long time ago. But then what other 2 can you put with that? Maybe hotshot ace. Let's just try it. No, and not one away either. Okay. I think we're about to be done here. It is a fun game though. I mean, you do. I love games where you have to use your brain. So yeah, it makes it fun, but it's very tough. And honestly, I don't know what this is gonna be. So I'm just gonna go over something which is probably not gonna be true. But we have to try something basically. So maybe rapture expert, gladiator, and ace. I don't know why. Again, okay, no. Next time, ace, hotshot, expert, and crackerjack. Okay, crackerjack was something different than I thought. That's for sure. Okay, I have no idea. I had no idea. I don't know movies. Words starting with music, John. Oh my god. See, this is how they get you, right? It's such an odd connection. I would not look at that, but now that I know what they're looking for, maybe next time I can get it. And here is the last daily word game. So yeah, these games are daily. Probably not going to be able to do them every day, but these games are daily. I think all of them are. Maybe one is weekly. I'm not sure. But this is the last one of the day. It's the mini crossword. So we start with. I mean, it makes sense when you look at it. All right. So the timer's already going for 2 minutes. Let's not look at that. A fruit with a large flat pit. So I'm not really a fruit guy. The only thing with a large pit that I know is an avocado, which does not fit in 5 letters. Large flat pit. I don't really know. Isn't an olive doesn't have pit, right? No. What's it called? It's like I have no idea. Let's just go to the next one. How storybooks are read to children. Damn. Super enthusiastic as a fanatic, but it doesn't fit. Get a whiff of, maybe smell. Could be smell. Could be smell. Like Crocs and Swiss cheese. No idea. A car rental agency. Again, no idea. That guy is the youngest person ever to win one. Probably a Nobel, right? Probably a Nobel. Cunning intelligence. Don't know. In an unusual way. Again, don't know. A fruit. It has an N. In the middle, it has an N. What fruits do I know that have an N in them? Also, I do try to look at the other 4 as well. Super enthusiastic. Storybooks are read to children out loud, but that doesn't fit. Super enthusiastic with a B in the middle. Like Crocs and Swiss cheese. Holes. Makes sense. Makes sense if you think about it. Oh wait, we didn't try this. Boggy area. No idea. What does boggy mean? This is the 3rd time I have to look up a word. Boggy. Too wet and muddy to be easily walked on. Okay. So like marsh. Is a marsh a thing? I think it is, right? Mango. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I can't even speak normally. A car rental agency. 1, I don't rent cars. 2, not in England, so it's the New York Times, not in America, so I have no idea. Super enthusiastic as a fan. Nothing coming to my head. How storybooks are read to children, starting with an A. Allowed, maybe then. What's 4? Cunning intelligence. The only thing that comes to my head is putting an I in there, because I know that that's a word, but I don't know what it means. And this does not make any sense to me at all. Super enthusiastic as a fan. Maybe not far off. At least one thanks. But which one though? Alamo. I know an Alamo is the thing in, what is it? One of the cities. There's like the Alamo Dome. I can't think of it. San Antonio, I think. You have the Alamo Dome. Maybe that's a car rental agency. Could be. Can I just look up what guile means? Is it cunning? Is it like something to do with intelligence? Because I don't think this counts as cheating. Guile. What does it mean? Cunning. It literally says cunning intelligence. Okay, so that one is right. How did I even try to put a D here? What the fuck is ODDLS? I think everything else is right? Maybe, yeah, I think everything has to be right. In an unusual way. It makes no sense. Like, this combination of letters makes no sense to me. Like, how can you get one letter into this to make it a word? I'm looking at my keyboard, and it doesn't start to make any sense. I think holes make sense. Like Crocs and Swiss cheese. They have holes. A whiff is a smell. Books are read aloud. And a mango is a fruit. No idea if there's a pit in there, but it is a fruit. Boggy area. Could be, I think that has to be a marsh. What the fuck is this? Maybe this is... It actually gives a sound. I did not know that was coming. Okay. We got it. Holy. That was it. Alright, so that is the mini crossword. All right, guys, thank you for watching May 2nd. Every word game, every daily word game that I know of that I wanted to play, I've played from the 2nd of May. So I don't know when the next time is going to be, but thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like and consider to subscribe if you want to, because I do plan on doing this more often from now on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.